digital age, we manage to deliver, evolve, adapt. That's why we continue to grow. This is Pinoy Radio, and we cover all platforms available online. That's why we're taking large and rapid steps for our fellow Filipinos here in Canada and around the world. Growing by leaps and bounds in 2019. PinoyRadio.com is a member of the MCBN Media Group.
Welcome.
Broadcasting from the World Wide Web. This is PinoyRadio.com.
24/7 of today's best Filipino music on Pinoy Radio. PinoyRadio.com. Just log on, it's always on PinoyRadio.com.
Oras na sa usapang negosyo. Oras na sa talakayang politikal. Business ang kanilang mundong ginagalawan. Public service ang kanilang buhay na dapat ihayag sa bayan. This is the World of Business and Politics in 60 minutes. World of Business and Politics by Vaughn Canton. Saturdays, 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Tuwing Sabado, atin silang kilalanin sa PinoyRadio.com. World of Business and Politics.
All right, check your time. It is 1:22 in the afternoon here in Toronto. And of course, welcome to the program. This is Business and Politics, happening every Saturday. And so many things that we can discuss inside the program. We can talk about business, your opinions, your political views. But this time we're going to talk about more on the business side. All right, so folks, welcome to the show once again. My name is Vaughn Canton. And of course, with my special guest this afternoon, no other than Mr. Julian Baricuatro, the producers of Flavors Philippines, and also the owner of Nasit College. Later on, we're going to talk about their programs. And of course, the president of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce, Toronto. He's also joining us and discuss their very interesting programs. Have you heard about the Makapuno program? So this is something that we want to know, and if you have any questions, you can join us. Call us at 905. It's 647-955-8820. All right? So pag-uusapan po natin yan. In the meantime, i-welcome muna natin yung ating guest pagkat excited na sila. Okay, so first of all, let's welcome Mr. Julian Baricuatro of Flavors Philippines. Magandang hapon.
Magandang hapon po at first time ko dito sa Pinoy Radio.
Oy, maraming salamat at kami naman ay pinaunlakan mo, di ba?
Maraming salamat din po.
Okay, so bago kita balikan, introduce muna natin ang ating second guest, which is no other than the president of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce, Toronto. Magandang umaga naman sa iyo. Oh, hapon na pala. Sorry. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Steve.
Yeah, magandang umaga rin. No? Hapon nga pala din pala.
Oh, nalilito na ako sa time zone na. No? Kasi global operation kasi tayo. Nakita niyo yan?
Wow.
Nakita niyo yung mga relo dyan?
That's
So,
true.
Manila, Tokyo, Dubai, London, Los Angeles. So, we know exactly kung anong oras sila ngayon. Sino ang tulog sa mga oras na ito at sino ang gising. But there's one thing for sure, in Canada, gising tayo.
Tama yun.
Kasi Eastern time, di ba? Ika
Tama
nga,
yun,
di ba?
yeah.
Okay, so Julian, tell us about Flavors Philippines. So bigyan mo kami ng, I would say, background or synopsis about the upcoming event. Kailan ba ito magaganap?
Okay.
And ano ba yung mga aabangan ng mga tao rito?
Okay, so ibigay ko muna yung history ng Flavors of the Philippines.
Sige.
Okay, so 6 years ago, ang concept talaga ng Flavors of the Philippines started with Canada's Coconut Festival. So this is the first health and wellness festival at the time. Pero walang nahirapan akong kumuha ng support for Filipinos not until we were launched or
Bakit ka nahirapan kumuha ng support?
at the time, I'm not visible in the Filipino community.
Okay,
and
so
I'm a
ngayon ka lang
newcomer.
nag-active.
Yes.
Oh, tama yun, na-meet mo na
Yun.
si Steve. Oh.
Yeah. Malaking bagay.
Oo, di ba?
Yeah. So, we go mainstream at the time and lumaki yung Coconut Festival. Not until I was invited to spin off the Canada's Coconut Festival in Vancouver.
Yeah.
So pinag-aralan ko yung demographics doon and everything.
So meron din coconut festival sa...
Nung pinag-aralan ko, hindi angkop ang Coconut Festival.
Aha.
So ang present ko with Vista Magazine, sila yung talagang sponsor namin. Ginawa ko siyang Superfoods Expo.
Okay.
But since ando doon na ako, pinag-aralan ko nga from Alberta all the way to Los Angeles. And nung nagta-travel na ako and meet Filipinos, dun ako nagkaroon ng idea na bakit wala tayong platform to connect digitally.
Yeah.
Okay, since I'm an IT professional by
yung background was IT. Okay.
Oo. So I created yung hanap.com.
Hanap.com. Okay, so anong meron naman sa hanap.com?
Okay, so hanap.com is a digital platform to connect Filipino-Canadian businesses. Okay?
Is this a form of advertising or what?
Not really, but parang
pag may hinahanap ka ba, pupunta ka lang sa hanap.com?
tama.
Paano kung si Steve maghahanap ng asawa? Pwede ba yun?
Magkakaroon tayo ng apps for that one. In the future.
Hindi kaya tayo pumasok na sa dating site nun.
Bilo-develop yan
Gawin mo na lang yung hanappag-ibig.com. Baka pumatok pa yan.
Yeah, pwede.
Okay.
But nag-start sa ganon, ano? So hanap.com. And then I need a platform, you know, to connect with Filipinos. So dun nag-start yung Flavors of the Philippines.
Okay.
Ayun. So that was 3 years ago. Ayun.
Okay.
So dun talaga yung yun talaga ang istorya ng Flavors of the
Doon
Philippines.
nag-start and na-launch ito last year.
Na-launch yung it started with Lechon Festival.
Oh, meron pa. May lechon pa.
Yun talaga, Lechon Festival, and then ang concept nung Flavors is to connect different organizations. Isang venue na lang for different, different communities at saka different small organization ng mga festival. Isang lugar na lang and then magsama-sama na tayo doon.
Do you think sa present situation ng mga Filipino o yung tayo mga Pilipino, sa tingin mo mangyayari yun? Your honest opinion.
Yun nga, naumpisahan dun sa Flavors of the Philippines, although at first na talaga napakahirap, but it's a learning curve for us.
Okay.
And hindi siya talaga madali. And so
So
for
ano
this
yung mga
year,
naging challenges mo?
challenges is I'm not really visible sa Filipino community. So talagang hindi ako kilala. Okay? And siyempre yung building the trust yun ang pinakamahirap. Okay? But sa mainstream I was really kilala talaga.
So so you have the concept.
Yes,
Actually,
yes.
you know what? Tama si Julian sa bagay na yan. She was not exposed to the Filipino community, and frankly, I had met him just 3 years ago.
Okay.
And that's where we build up our relationship. I met him at one of our event at the Ontario Investment and Trade Investment
So doon mo siya una nakilala?
That's where I met him.
So are you now part of the PCCT too? Member ka na ba ng Chamber of Commerce?
Malapit na.
Okay.
member na.
No, member na.
Okay,
Member
that's
na.
good. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. So yung objective mo malinaw para magkaisa.
Yes.
And yun nga, ang tanong ko sa iyo is, do you think mangyayari yon? Considering na yung community natin ay Philippine style din, hati-hati, para mga isla eh.
Yeah,
May
tama,
mga grupo yan eh.
Yeah.
Don't expect Ilocano will jam and party around with the Cebuano all the way, di ba?
Yeah.
So
So-
maybe in some events,
Right.
yes.
So ganun ang ginawa ng Flavors of the Philippines. Meron talaga siya mga demographically, talagang hinati siya into regional festivities.
Okay.
Kaya merong talagang pistahan for Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. At the same time, meron tayong mga Kabayan Hub at saka PCCT's Entrepreneur Pavilion,
Yeah.
just to make sure lahat ng segment ng community natin mapag-isa natin.
Okay.
Ayun.
Alright, for so long the objective is clear, then madali na lang ma-realize siguro yung iba, no? Kaya nga tinanong kita dun sa challenges. Well, sabi mo nga, hindi ka kilala masyado sa community. Kaya first thing mong ginawa is, hinanap mo yung Chamber of Commerce. Nakakana naman, talaga.
Well, actually, to add to that, basically, I think yung success ng Flavors of the Philippines last year, actually, you know the group of Ronnie Delagana, right? He's one of the people there at the back. Actually, they had been the one who were
Ayan, mga experience
mostly
na yan.
exposed on the event basically. And Julian was just so silent. You know, really.
Well,
that even in that event, Julian tahimik pa rin. They didn't know that Julian is the person behind the project, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so well, it's a good thing na nalaman kong ganun, and at least may idea tayo. So anyway, currently we have multiple festivals in Toronto, especially the Filipino community. And yun nga sa amin sa City of Vaughan, meron din kami dito yung Vaughan Fiesta Extravaganza. Pero malinaw din yung direction namin dito because this is the north side of the GTA. And when you talk about the north side of the GTA, you're talking about the Vaughan area, the Brampton area,
Right.
the Barrie, yung Stratford, yung mga gens. So mas malapit to sa kanila.
Okay.
And then we have a lot in the York region,
Right.
which is yung Taste of Manila. And then the west side is the Mississauga Philippine Festival.
Right.
And you have the east side, and now it's growing, going to Ajax. We have the Oshawa now. So don't you think na mas okay yung maraming festival kaysa isang festival na lang?
It like I said, it's really depends on the demographics that you're tapping, di ba? And sa akin, personal opinion, masarap din yung maraming festival kasi iba-iba yung parang pagkain, di ba? Kasi hati-hati nga tayo ng isla, so iba-ibang flavor, iba-iba din yung yung followers nung na yon, nung bawat festival na yon.
At saka isang bagay kasi, dahil malalayo tong lugar na to,
Tama.
having different functions or events in different places.
Mahirap. Kasi don't expect from people from Brampton pupunta ng Oshawa just to attend a festival.
Tama. Yeah.
Or from Oshawa pupunta ng Bathurst and Wilson. So may distance talaga, di ba?
Yeah.
So anyway, yung Ontario naman, Festivals Ontario, they said we need more festivals, which is good. Kasi at least maraming choices yung tao.
Tama.
Kasi unang-una pag pumunta sa pumunta sa event mo this year, and then nasundan pa ng isang taon.
Tama.
Don't expect na every year nandyan yan.
Tama.
Exactly.
Magta-try yan ng iba.
Tama yon.
'Di ba? Iyon yung common ng tao yung ugali natin, nasubukan naman yung iba.
Tama.
Parang restaurant.
Yeah.
Hindi ka kakain sa Jollibee every week,
Yeah.
Di ba, Steve?
Yeah. Tama yon.
Di ba? May kasabihan nga, mas masarap yung iba-ibang karne. But joke lang yan. Alright. So anyway, let's talk about the PCCT now, the Chamber of Commerce Toronto. I know marami kayong ongoing project today. So tell us, ano ba yung kinakabala ng Chamber of Commerce Toronto sa pangunguna ni Mr. Steve?
Well, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Steve Hagaw, ang abang lingkod ninyo sa PCCT, Philippine Chamber of Commerce. And maraming salamat sa Pinoy Radio through the invitation of Vaughan for us to be here. And I would say that Philippine Chamber of Commerce has been there for more than 25 years. Actually, we
25 years na?
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Actually, we had our 25th anniversary last 2016. Yeah, which we celebrated successfully.
All right. Good.
And now, under my administration, to brush you up, actually PCCT will be having its election within this year. It should have been done last year, basically.
So every 2 years to, no?
Every 2 years,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So I'm also inviting all those who are interested to become board of directors because we're looking or scouting for board of directors.
Ano ba yung
Trust
requirement
Fund,
ng Chamber of Commerce natin?
Well, at least you must be a member of good standing,
Okay. Member of the community?
member of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce,
Okay.
at least a Filipino-Canadian would be okay. Even we also invite non-Filipino Canadian businesses to become honorary members,
Okay.
but without voting powers.
Okay.
Right? So at least you be there to be elected or nominated. You should at least be a member of 6 months
Yeah.
before the election. Right? So that's it. As far as the projects of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce right now, the biggest one that we have on hand, which we are still on the process of fixing up everything, all the documentation and everything, is the Makapuno project. This is
This is very interesting.
Yeah.
Na naririnig ko sa inyo yung Makapuno project ng Chamber of Commerce. So ano ba to? Paano ba to mangyayari o anong ginagawa nyo dito?
Well, initially, you know what, Von, this project came about when back in 2017, a group from the Philippines, including the mayor of Alabat, Quezon, the DTI people, DOST, and other people from the government, they came over for a trade mission, and they presented the project about Makapuno. And we saw in the deliberation of the mayor of Alabat, Quezon, his sincerity. You know, the mayor is a retired major general, basically.
Okay.
And if you were there, you would just see how much sincerity, how much that he has in his heart to give out to the people, you know, and that's what had made us decide to get into this project. And initially we had thought that this should be just a CRA meaning this is a social responsibility thing.
Akala ko
It's
pa
just
naman
a donation.
Canada Revenue Agency. Baka ma-tax tayo dyan.
Yeah. So first of all, we had thought of having it on a donation basis. But sometime later, before the start of 2018, we had this trade mission in the Philippines, where PCCT organized a group of Filipinos, non-Filipinos as well, if you will see at the back of this.
Yes.
We organized this, and together with that, basically we're lucky to have our new senior trade commissioner here in the person of Miss Nini Alvero.
Yes.
The concurrent head of the DTI here in Canada, who had actually discussed this project with the government, with the secretary.
So, my question is, why Makapuno? Ano bang nakukuha natin sa Makapuno? And later, you can also discuss with us na people can invest on this project and how.
Yeah, you know what? Makapuno, in an ordinary coconut.
Yeah. Ito yung maliit, ano?
Yeah, this is the maliit, but it's all meat in it. In an ordinary coconut, maswerte ka na kung merong isang makapuno na lalabas. But this time, the Department of Science and Technology, they were able to do an embryo to culture the makapuno itself to bear fruit 100% almost.
Okay.
So they were able to make the seedling.
So makapuno, tumakapuno.
Yeah.
Hindi na yung isang malaking puno na maghahanap ka lang ng makapuno.
Na makapuno,
Okay.
So
ano bang meron sa makapuno na magagamit? Magagamit ba ito sa produkto? Sa cosmetics?
Yes.
Yung mga ganon. I mean, ano ba yung meron dyan? Bakit pinagkakabala natin yung makapuno? Ano ba yung benepisyo na sa atin yan?
Yeah, you know what? Aside from the delicacies that we are doing from the makapuno, we have this, what we call this, the galactumanan property.
Ano yun?
Which could be used for medicine, cosmetics, and so many things. Health-wise, the makapuno is really something that...
kumbaga first class.
Yeah. And that's the reason why actually we are trying to collaborate with the Coconut Festival as well, where Coconut Festival is involved with producer or promoting the coconut product or coconut industry basically. So with this in mind, we had the idea of helping out our farmers in Alabat, Quezon.
Okay.
You know, aside from helping our investors, overseas investors in Canada, especially our overseas contract workers, you know, where overseas contract workers, they're just sending money to the Philippines to their families, and at the end, there's nothing.
Yeah, wala nang return kasi nagastos na ng mga pinadalan.
Yeah, with this project, we could help them for each makapuno $100 investment within a 15 years partnership contract with the farmers.
Yeah,
they will be getting in 27% return of investment.
Okay.
So
ROI.
meaning ROI. Meaning by 9th or 10th year paid up na yung ano nila. Yung investment of $100.
Okay.
And the rest of the year, up to the 15th year, that will be all kita.
Kita na yun.
Kita na yan. Yeah.
Oh, hindi ba
Kasi-
masyadong maliit yun, yung 100? So, alimbawa ako, mag-i-invest. Okay, Steve,
yeah.
sasabihin natin, Steve, I wanna invest and support your project. So, let's i-tour natin yung tao.
Yeah.
Halimbawa ako, ordinaryong tao. Steve, how can I invest? Paano ba ako papasok dito sa investment program ng Makapuno?
Okay.
Okay, magkano ba ang pwede kong ilagay? Sabihin natin, 1,000 muna.
Pwede.
Oh, okay. So, paano iikot
There's no
yung
limit.
1,000?
Yeah. Yung 1,000 is this is how how it works. In partnership, this is the project is composed of different stakeholders. We have stakeholders like the LGU, which is the Alabat local government.
Local government, okay.
Right? Who will take care
Which
of
is in
the
Quezon?
farmers in Quezon province. We have our PRDF, PRCDF, which is the Philippine Coconut Research Foundation,
Okay.
who will be actually be the person or the organization to take care of the operation, the entire operation.
Okay.
And we have land bank that will take care of
Financing.
money.
Okay.
Yeah, the investments. All right. And here in the PCC, in Canada, we have PCCT and the Department of Trade and Industries.
To bring more investment to the Philippines and to the project.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if somebody is interested, they have to contact Philippine Chamber of Commerce or the DTI.
And
of the
from then,
Philippine
you'll
Consulate.
you'll move forward.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
So we have a lot of listeners and viewers also that can relate and want to help dito sa Makapuno program. So, two things ang nakikita ko rito. It's an investment program. Pwedeng kumita yung pera nila and at the same time natulungan natin yung ating environment
Exactly.
na dumami yung puno.
Yeah.
That's
Susundot lang ako dun
Sige,
kay Tito.
sundutin mo na.
Yes,
Aha.
yes, yeah. 2017, I give credit to Tita Nini or Senior Trade Commissioner Nini Albero
Okay?
because nung na-meet ko siya 2017 for the Coconut Festival, nakita niya yung value So sabi niya, why you're so successful in mainstream but yung community natin hindi nakita yon. So ang sabi niya sa akin, she entrusted me to create a superfoods Coconut Expo, Philippine Coconut Expo. That will be launched dun sa project talaga ng coconut.
Okay.
And then she's the one who connected me to Tito Steve kasi nagkaroon ng parang events yung DTI
Yeah.
And from there, doon talaga kami nag-connect ng buong Filipino community who believes dun sa coconut.
Okay.
And this time, I would say na yung coconut talagang yung Coconut Festival, marami siyang na-touch na industries. And we're expanding now sa Ghana. Okay, so yung Coconut Festival will be duplicate the success here in Canada sa West Africa.
So gagawin na sa West Africa, which
This
is
year,
saan sa Africa?
Ghana.
Ghana,
So
okay.
Ghana is the second largest coconut exports in Europe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So saan ba nakatayo ang Pilipinas ngayon? Alam ko marami tayong coconut. If you go to Quezon Province, Bicol region, ang daming coconut dyan.
Yeah.
Kaya nga ang Bicol, puro kami gata eh.
Yeah, that's right.
Alam mo yun?
Coconut Festival was really the proponent of the coconut industry here. Because when we were first started, wala talagang coconut, hindi siya mainstream And it's a foundation na kung whatever we get dun sa funding namin, we give back to the Quezon talaga. Yun talaga yung purpose nung Coconut Festival. And as of this moment,
So sila yung mag-grow doon.
yes.
So what
yes.
about yung lupa? Pag-aari nila yon?
Yeah, pag-aari pa rin ng farmer owner.
Okay.
Actually,
ang
those
problema
who will-
kasi minsan, ang problema sa mga ganyan pag nag-market na o whatever na, nawala na yung benta, nawala na yung kapital.
Well, actually itong project na to, i-handle nga ng
Gobyerno.
ng gobyerno. No, not really government. We didn't even deal
Or
with the
NGO.
government. Yeah, NGO.
Mga
yeah.
non-government organization.
That's right. Ang that will serve as the operations manager basically.
Tama,
So
yeah.
so just in case there's a change in administration, the project won't be affected at all.
Because it's
Right.
being run by NGO.
Exactly.
Are these
Yeah.
NGO are also called cooperatives?
Well, actually, they are running a lot of different cooperatives right now, and they are the people whom the Department of Trade and Industries and DOST would fit to the project basically because of the records.
Yeah, kasi the way I look at it, since meron kayong program na ganito and then involve ang government, involve ang may financing, may mga pwede mag-invest, and nasa Canada tayo, nakikita natin yung value ng export.
Tama.
Parang ano lang yan eh, Tim Hortons, nag-grow ng mga kape nila sa Costa Rica, sa South America to supply here. So, probably you guys can, start this project, do the same. Andiyan na yung program. Ang coconut kasi ayokong i-focus lang doon sa bunga na juice. Wala. Ang coconut from the top to bottom, papakinabangan mo.
Tama yun.
So when you talk about export quality, let the cooperative there run, and then they have to create their own marketing team.
Tama yun.
Since meron ang DTI involved na rito, and tayo naman nasa Canada, we consume their products.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kahit yung walis, makikita mo sa mga Chinese.
Yeah.
Diba? These are part of the...
Actually, Von, itong project na to, there are two stages. The first stage is the growing period, which is 1 to 5 years before it bears fruit. And then the next level will be a larger scale of investment where people can invest. This will be basically more of a corporate run because they will be putting up plants and everything that will process the product itself for export. Because the beauty on this here is it's not just growing, right? After the growing, what would we do, right? It should be a production that would make the farmers...
And we can provide more employment doon sa mga nanay na walang trabaho sa mga probinsya.
So, yun ang mangyayari.
Mga barangay, di ba?
Yun ang mangyayari. Bale, yung product, ay yung makapuno mismo, sasaluhin yung second stage of producing the product itself that will be for exportation. You know what, Von? I think... Julian could share a good example of how the properties of this coconut has evolved to his to his own project of coconut product. I think he can tell a story about his wife.
Okay, so yung original story ng Coconut Festival, hindi talaga ako event producer So my wife got cancer 6 years ago.
Okay.
And I was looking for a good carrier oil because at the time kumakalat yung cancer niya, so she started on her throat and then after 6 months napunta na dun sa breast.
Ibang organ.
Okay. So I was looking for nasubukan na namin doktor pero hindi nag-work So not until I discovered coconut oil. Coconut oil is a really good carrier oil. And if you
Tsaka it's available.
That's right. And napakamura.
Mas murang-mura sa olive oil.
Wag lang yung lumang coconut kasi iba yung okay. But a good carrier oil is one of the good properties.
Magaling yan sa buhok yung coconut oil.
Tama. So when you combine it with frankincense oil, yung incenso, okay?
Incenso, okay.
Okay. So papatayin niya yung properties ng cancer cells. Okay, on an early stage. So you call these cycles apoptosis. So doon ko unang nakita yung benefits ng coconut oil
sa cancer patients.
So I traveled all the way to Florida just to get in touch with yung mga research doctor doon. Yun nga, nagko-combine sila ng different oil And on my part, since nasa atin yung coconut oil, why para sa akin, bakit hindi pwedeng gawin yung frankincense at saka yung coconut oil? So napakaganda. So balikan ko yung makapuno, So makapuno kasi this is the mutated coconut talaga.
Mutated.
Yes.
Okay.
Freak of the nature yan Kaya sa isang puno, isa lang talaga. Yes. And napakagandang programa nung itong makapuno na to. Kasi napakaraming application at saka yung
kumbaga primera klase.
Yes, exactly. And also yung since mainstream na yung production, mas mapapabilis natin through the research from DOST. And we need consumers also that will benefit for it. So doon pumapasok yung yung project ng Philippine Chambers of Commerce. So malaking bagay talaga yon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So that's good to know. At least you guys, well, for sure, you did your research and nagkaroon kayo ng interest dito sa product. Ikaw may sariling istorya or kwento. And then si Steve naman ng Chamber of Commerce, they look at it as an investment. Makakatulong tayo sa Pilipinas. Why not? Bakit nga ba nag-i-exist ang Chamber of Commerce? Of course, we have our programs here in Canada, in Toronto.
Tama.
At maraming mga Pilipinong may pera and at the same time, they're looking for investment.
That's true.
So, I think it is our job now to show them an interesting, proposal dito sa investment kasi pinagpaguran yung pera. Sabi mo nga, mahilig din naman tayo magpadala sa Pilipinas na wala naman return.
Tama.
Why don't you try this one na may return ka 5 years from now?
Tama yon.
Di ba?
Actually, ito, dalawang option. It's either you donate,
Yeah.
where when you say donation,
So, yung donation naman magkano?
any amount.
Any
will
amount.
be,
Okay.
accepted and will be appreciated. And we accumulate the amount and send it to the farmers back home.
Okay.
Right. And the second option is to invest. The minimum investment right now for a tree is $100.
Just $100.
Just
Okay,
$100.
folks. So, yan.
Just
$100 lang.
affordable para dun sa ating mga kababayang
Yeah. 4,000 din yan sa Pilipinas.
Oh, that's true.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if,
mura-mura.
say for example, Kuya Toots outside, Steve, I want to invest $100. So, what's the procedure? You give receipts, you give,
Yes.
and then update.
Update, yes.
Okay.
Every month, for that matter, PCCT will be giving out report to all the stakeholders here in Canada and in the Philippines
Yeah.
for whatever monies that will be collected towards to this project. Yeah.
Okay. So, that's really, really good.
That's the reason why we had to make sure that it is not affected by any political changes.
No.
Because it is
It should be protected.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we try or we discuss it out really that this should not be affected by any politics at all in order for us to join this project.
Yeah.
And that's what PCCT has.
The reason why I mentioned to you na maraming investors, maraming gusto mag-invest. It's parang sa sales yan and marketing. It's the way you present your project, the proposal itself.
Right.
'Di ba? Parang sa stocks din yan eh. If I put money, of course na-explain mo sa akin and anong mangyayari, anong hihintayin ko in the future. Marami sa atin, lalo na dito nag-retire na and they're looking for investment back home. Right?
You know what? The nice thing in it as well, they are developing the area of Alabat Quezon right
Yes.
now. And aside from the coconut itself, they will be developing the ecotourism idea where the investors will be toured around with the special accommodations and everything.
Yes.
Right now, Alabat Quezon is that developed because it is number 5. All the thing in Quezon, the town. There are three towns in Quezon, and they are all considered as 5th class
Yeah, municipalities
right now. So with this project, we're hoping to help.
Yeah.
The
Well, sabi ko
island itself
sabi ko
and
nga
the
you don't need to complicate everything. Okay. When we were in the Philippines, we see a town with many barangays.
Right.
Sa mga barangays na yan, maraming mga nanay na walang trabaho. Right?
Yeah.
Normally, they do farming, yung mga asawa nila. And yung farming, harvest yan every 3 months. Pakatanim, ang sunod dyan, patubig-tubig na lang, monitor, and then
It's easy.
harvest na.
Tama.
Pag ginawa mo silang busy, ipasok nyo tong project nyo, then they make money, you're helping the town na maalis dun sa 5th
Municipality.
5th class municipality, meaning mahirap na mahirap yun.
Yeah.
By putting this on. I think it is a big help for the local government also. Pero ako kasi, iba ako mag-isip eh. Nandito na tayo sa Canada, let's help them bring their products here. So it's an
Exactly.
export thing, right?
Yes.
Kung nabibili nga natin yung mga produkto ng Vietnamese, Chinese, yung mga produkto ng ibang mga lahi, why can't we?
Yeah.
And coconut, Philippines.
Tama.
Masyado tayong malakas dyan.
Yeah.
Kung pag-uusapan mo ang mantika, sinira na tayo dyan. Kaya na-restrict yung corn, yung coconut oil na masyado daw makolesterol, maganito. But
Black
actually,
propaganda.
maganda kasi very productive tayo dyan.
That's true.
Kaya nating supplyan. Siguro, I'm not saying buong mundo, at least kalahati ng mundo.
That's right. Yeah.
I
Diba?
think we're the third exporter right now. And with this project, babalik tayo for being number one in the industry of coconut. Yeah.
At the back of that brochure, Von, if you will see, these are the first delegation that went to Alabat, Quezon.
Yeah.
If you'll see,
Wow,
we
okay.
have
So ngayon,
several-
ilang trees na itanim?
Actually, yung mga nagpunta doon, we have the inaugural planting.
Yeah.
And we just sent over to the Philippines 4,000 that was fundraised when they came over last year when we had that
Yeah.
initial signing
$4,000
$4,000.
dollars. Okay.
So that would
Wow, it's not bad. That's
yeah.
almost 160,000.
Yeah, that's right. And that is projected to have to plant at least 100 makapuno.
Yes.
Yeah. And the beneficiary of that, the farmer beneficiary, has been selected already by the local government. So I think by now they must have started with that project already.
That's good.
Putting in the seed money of 4,000 that we were able to raise.
Ayan, meron ka na agad interested party. Si
Oh,
Bit
yes.
Hoben, sabi niya,
Oh,
Kuya
really?
Von, please contact info, Coconut Project. Thank you. You see?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
So anyway,
yeah,
this is a very interesting
I know him.
project. Kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo, maraming Pilipino ang naghahanap ng investment. Believe me. Sino ba naman ang ayaw gusto mag-invest at makatulong?
Yeah.
Basta ang unang tanong lang dyan, matino ba yung mahawak niyan? Diba?
Yeah. And it's an eco-friendly,
Investment.
industry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So malaking bagay yun.
Kung kayang palakihin yan, I'll give you an idea. Ang coconut kasi is from top to bottom, pinapakinabangan yan.
That's true.
If you go to big hotels, 5-star hotels, 3-star hotels, 4-star hotels, ang daming coconut design, furniture dyan,
Tama.
or any other things.
Tama.
Yung mga
So,
shampoo nila.
right. So, if you explore this industry, which is napakayaman ng Pilipinas, Quezon Province, Bicol Province,
That's true.
Yeah,
mayaman tayo dito sa coconut tree.
That's true.
Lalo na yung kopras doon, medyo mababa.
Oh,
Then,
right,
use the product for export.
Right.
And then, for export, yan, contact the Chamber of Commerce
right.
kasi kayo yung may connection dito.
Yeah.
Tama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When
actually,
you-
we will be conducting several info sessions.
Yeah.
Connecting with the several organizations, community organizations.
Hindi
to
lang yun.
base
Bring
this-
Walmart.
reach out.
Bring
Yes. Yeah.
big companies.
That's true.
Itinda na nila yan.
Yeah.
Pag hinawakan niya ng mga chain stores, ewan ko na lang. Tapos, promotion na lang ang gagawin siguro ng
Actually, you know
Chamber of
what's
Commerce.
surprising during our info sessions? There are just a couple of guys who just wanted to buy everything
You see?
on this project. But what I told them is, no, this is intended for our OF investors, OFW people especially, whom we wanted to help. So if ever there will be big investors here, we'll just give them a share of the investment, and all the rest will go to our OFWs.
Yan.
Yeah.
So yan, napaka ganda ng project ng Chamber of Commerce. Ang kailangan lang siguro is tulungan natin, and yung messaging kailangan lang malinaw na maintindihan ng ating mga kababayan dito.
Right. Tama
Na
yan.
ito ang gagawin natin, ito ang mangyayari.
Tama yan.
So, well, I think napaka-importante na maging visible tayo sa mga festivals.
Yeah.
Para maintindihan nila itong investment program nyo. Kasi maganda ang plano nyo, pero hindi maingay. Pag hindi maingay, walang interest. Hindi curious yung tao.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Well-
Pag curious ang tao, ano meron dyan? Ano bang okay dyan? Di ba?
Tama. Yeah.
Di ba?
We had not started really being noise about this because we are just still waiting on the paperwork.
Yeah.
That everything we don't want.
So we
to
expect na magiging
just-
maingay pala
yeah,
kayo.
Just go out there and yet we don't have anything to hold on. You know, ayaw namin masisisi.
Of course. Siyempre. Sino ba naman ang gusto, di ba?
Yeah. Because first of all, we have the good intention here, hindi sa panluloko sa tao, kundi
Makatulong.
makatulong sa ating mga kapwa
At sa
both
Pilipinas.
here and in the Philippines, to give a way of giving back basically to our own community. Yeah.
Alright, so medyo mabilis yung ating oras. Meron pa sana akong itatanong sa'yo. Pero sige, maiba tayo dito sa kaunti lang. Bigyan mo kami ng overview ng yung bagong school
Okay.
See, napaka-busy ni Julian. Ito naman, merong bagong school yung
North American School of Information Technology.
NASIT.
NASIT College po, nasa Scarborough area, 2500 Lawrence Avenue.
Okay.
And marami po kaming programa doon for healthcare at saka sa IT. Since like I said, ako galing sa IT and I would like to share kung ano ang industry na kailangan nating improve.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, qualified ang ating mga...
Diploma ba ito?
Yes, certificate ito.
Certificate.
Industry, global certificate ito.
Okay.
Ito mga bago nating ino-offer.
So ano ba
doon.
yung mga estudyante nyo dito? From Canada or abroad?
Yeah, meron kaming local students
Okay.
at nag-a-accept kami ng international students
Okay.
too.
Alright. So, two ways pala, no?
Yes.
So, how long naman yung program?
Yung program, depende sa program, but ang program namin for IT is 1 year.
1 year, okay?
Yeah, so we have PSW 8 months and we have different industry standard certification na you can get as 24 hours and once you pass the certification, you'll get a hefty salary.
Yeah.
Because yung industry standard kasi nakadepende dun sa certification mo. That's your credibility.
That's your ticket, ano?
Yes.
Kumbaga, pasaporte mo yan para
Tama.
mag-practice ka
Tama.
sa Canadian market.
Yeah, especially here, since coming from the Philippines, napakahirap talaga kung wala kang, if you're not certified on industry, in industry certification eh.
Yeah.
So, ang hirap-hirap pumasok.
So, ito yung nag-inspire sa'yo para magtayo ka ng school.
Para mag-partner. I partner with the owner of NASIT College and improve the quality of the IT certifications they have.
Program. Okay,
Yes.
that's good. Filipino din ba yung maaari ng NASIT?
Yes, Filipino
Okay,
rin.
that's good.
Filipino-Chinese.
Filipino-Chinese. Basta mga Chinese talaga may hilig sa negosyo and it's all about expanding their network and lahat ng pagkakakitaan, di ba?
Tama yun. Yeah.
So dapat ganun din tayo mga Pilipino sa abroad, mag-isip.
Tama.
We have to be competitive and kung ano may mga negosyo nag-emerge tulad sa'yo, suportahan.
Yes.
Diba?
Salamat.
Alright, sige. Last message tayo kay Steve. Your message to the public regarding your project. Steve of the Chamber of Commerce.
Alright, Von, I know the time is over and maraming salamat sa mga nakikinig sa ating Himpapawid sa Pinoy Radio. At kami nagagalak sa imbitasyon ng may-ari dito, si Mr. Von. And marami pong salamat sa inyong lahat at magandang araw. At maliban doon, I would want to wish all the moms a happy Mother's Day in advance.
All right,
Thank
next
you
week.
very
That's
much.
next week,
Yes.
right?
Happy
Mother's
Mother's
Day. All right, so wala na po kaming oras. Again, you are listening to Business and Politics and we'll be back next week for another guest. Ang guest natin next week, surprise na muna, but we're going to talk about politics by next week. All right? So, it's been a pleasure having you both.
Yeah, maraming
in the
salamat
program.
for inviting
and,
us.
Of course, this will not be the first time because we need a more follow-up from that Makapuno project.
Right,
Sabi niya nga,
we'd appreciate
mag-iingay siya pagtapos na lahat yung mga paperworks
Tama yun.
or etc.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
so maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. It's 2:04 now in the afternoon here in Toronto, Canada. At salamat din po sa ating mga nakikinig sa PinoyRadio.com, nanonood sa Facebook Live, MCBN TV, and YouTube. We'll be back next week. Bye everyone!
Inyong natunghayan ang isa na namang kabanata ng Business and Politics in 30 Minutes. BP in 30. Hanggang sa susunod na Sabado, ganap na alas 11 hanggang alas 11:30 ng umaga, Eastern Standard Time. Dito lamang sa PinoyRadio.com, a division of MCBNI, Media Concept Broadcasting Network Incorporated. Business and Politics in 30 Minutes. Mula bukang liwayway hanggang takip siling, PinoyRadio.com, inyong kapiling 24/7.
In entertaining the